Well, if you're out doing some holiday shopping this weekend, chances are your furry friends might be on your list.
Yeah, but what to get the goodest boys and girls out there? So here with some vet-approved ideas, we have Dr. Bob Lester, Chief Medical Officer with Wellhaven Pet Health. Good morning. Great to see you again.
Good morning, Emily and Travis. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Well, with that said, of course, pets always a part of those holiday plans. You have to think of what to get Samwise this year.
I got to get shopping.
How much are pets typically a part of holiday plans? What should people be planning for?
They're a huge part. So I thought we'd talk a little bit about a couple of things you might consider to get for your pet. And then I thought you might be interested. I did a little research on how Americans spend money on their pets and found some fascinating factoids.
Okay, that sounds good. Well, yeah, let's talk about some ideas of what you would recommend we get for our pets.
Well, first of all, the gift of love. Pets give us 24/7, 365 unconditional love. And what they want more than anything else, that even above something under the tree, is time with us. So spend some extra time walking Samwise, spend a little more time playing frisbee or tennis ball, or curl up in front of the fireplace with a good book and let your kitty just purr on your lap. They like that more than anything else.
That's very true. I bet the holidays are a fun time for them because their family's home a little bit more.
This is true.
Yeah.
This is true.
Yes.
Okay, but what if they do want a tangible gift? What if they want something? What do you think?
Well, even before we get into tangible gifts, Travis, consider the gift of health. So as a veterinary professional, I have to talk about health. So our pets can't tell us when they're not feeling well. So it's up to us as pet parents to keep an eye out. So we recommend see your veterinary professional at least once a year. Twice a year is even better, as pets age so much faster than you and I do. And make sure they're up to date on their immunizations. They're getting their monthly parasite preventions. Their teeth are clean. They've got their microchip. They're eating well. They're not overweight. All of the basics of good health. And if you want to spend money on health, pet insurance is a great idea, or even better yet, my favorite is a wellness plan. The subscription plans that cover all of your pets' examinations, their preventive care, their immunizations, their dental cleaning. The gift of health is hugely important. But if we want to talk about things, Travis, I thought it was interesting to find that at Halloween, Americans spent $700 million on costumes.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Is that amazing? I tried to find how much we spent over the Christmas holiday. I couldn't find an exact number, but we spent more there, far more than we do on Halloween.
Wow.
So 2/3 of households have a pet now. In fact, there are more four-legged children in the US than there are two-legged children. And 70% of us buy a gift for our pet. I'm not sure why 30% aren't. We need to talk with them.
Yeah, good call.
The average spend is about $30. And when you look at generations that spend money, millennials and Gen Z spend by far the most. So the younger you are, the more you're likely to spend on your four-legged family member.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, Samwise gets spoiled around the holidays, that's for sure. What are some of the most popular ways to spoil those pets with some toys and gifts?
So the most popular toys and gifts that are purchased, clothes come in number one, toys are a close number two, and then treats. So get your pet a sweater, get them a new litter box, get them a harness. I like the toys that challenge our pets, where you put a little treat in a puzzle and the pets have to get the treat out.
Oh, yeah.
But again, time and love are the most important thing to give them, as well as keep track of their health.
Well, and those puzzle treats can tire them out and keep them busy. So they really are the gift that keeps on giving to your owners, for sure.
That is true. Yeah, the old classic, you get the Kong and like a little peanut butter and a treat, just knock it in there and see how long it takes.
I love those.
Yep, they're so good.
Good ideas. Well, Dr. Bob Lester, Chief Medical Officer at Wellhaven Pet Health, thanks so much for stopping by. Some good advice, and happy holidays.
And to you, enjoy the season.
Thank you.
Likewise. And of course, you can always reach out to your veterinarian with any questions if you're curious about anything your pet needs this holiday season. And if you need a vet, Wellhaven has locations all over the area. Find one at wellhaven.com.